A 1-point thriller. Scarlets 23, Bulls 22. What a game. Were Bulls hard done by? Who knows? All I know is the Bulls had plenty opportunities to win this game and couldn't capitalize. Credit to Scarlets, they just kept coming, stuck in there all game, kept coming, kept getting up off the deck, kept going again, and fully deserved this win. What a win it was. History made. I think it's the first time Scarlets have ever beaten the Bulls. I did just hear that in the commentary. I didn't really check that up. But if that is so, what a better way to do it than in a 1-point win at home. How good. Before we get into it, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the game. Who was your man of the match? Who played well? Who didn't? What did you think of the cards, the red cards? Keep it respectful. Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe while you're there. Let's get into it. So we'll touch on the red card first. It's a big talking point, a big question mark. I thought it was a harsh red card. I thought initially red card downgraded to a yellow card because of the mitigating factors. There was that much movement in the tackle. The hooker from Scarlets just got out of a tackle, so he beat one player and then got into the second tackle. So there was a lot of body movement, a lot of height change, and everything happened in a split second. What I also thought was very interesting was literally 2 or 3 minutes before Johan Grobbelaar's red card, this Scarlets hooker, I think it was Van der Merwe, tackled Boeta Chamberlain that was also a high shot. It was a horrendous tackle. And that wasn't even a penalty. It was just quickly looked over by the TMO or the replay team, whoever puts the replays on the big screen, and it was kind of play on. I think the biggest thing here that why coaches, why fans, why players are getting so frustrated is the inconsistency in the yellow card, red card, that whole area, that amount of gray area around it. And it's very hard. It's very hard to know exactly what's going to be a red, what's going to be a yellow. Because literally we've seen it in the same game, the same ref, with the same understanding of the rules has made 2 different decisions. So that's very hard, man. It's hard to have rules for one team and then a different set of rules for another team. That's what it seems like. It's just the inconsistency of it. I get the spur of the moment, but you've got there's that many replays. The TMO can see that many different angles. The TMO interjects in certain instances of the game and then lets other instances go. And it's very hard. It's very confusing as a fan watching. But anyway, let's see what comes out. Last week, David Creel's red card from against Ospreys got overturned. So let's see how this one turns out for Johan Grobbelaar. But I'll stay on the Bulls. Man, started off with an absolute bang. A bang. Creating space. And I spoke about it last week with Craig Barry, who we had on the show, how South African teams are doing so well at drawing the opposition defenders in and then creating space for their X-factor players out wide. And the interplay between backs and forwards, Bulls have been doing it really well, where forward takes the ball to the line, he throws the ball out the back, and that creates space for players out wide. And what they're doing well is similar to a league style where players are running really deep. They're not even in the line, so the defense is seeing one thing, and then all of a sudden, 2 or 3 players are coming around the corner, and there's an overlap already. It's very hard to defend that. So it was really good in getting players like, Honeycomb is playing out on the wide. Cameron Honeycomb, devastating ball runner, getting him down the touchline. One-on-one with anyone, he's going to beat a player. Yes, he's an 8th man, but the way he runs with the ball, he can run over the top of you. He's got a little sidestep as well. But ton of space down the edge, played it inside, and then Kanan Moody ended up scoring under the poles. What I loved about this play was Kanan Moody's plays, the 2 or 3 involvements he had in this set play. So I said That play where he came around the corner, he was out of nowhere, come around the corner, created the overlap, got tackled. So he passed the ball, got tackled, got up again, and was available to be a support player. So it's those second efforts that we're seeing from these world-class players. So they're setting up the line break, and then they're going again, being an option again to either score or to get the pass and play someone in space again. So, and what I've been told from coaches, guys in and around the game, is that usually the second time you touch the ball within a play, you're either gonna score or you're gonna be really close to scoring. And this was Kane Mooney. The first time he got the ball, he made the overlap and then got into play again, and he scored the try there. Really, really good. His work off the ball, fantastic. And I mean, it just bodes the question: is he the next 13 for the Springboks? Jake White talks really highly of him. Yes, Jesse Creel is the Springbok 13 at the moment, but how Kane Mooney's playing at the moment, he's the form he's in. Best believe Rassie will be playing him in a couple games at 13 for the Springboks, the end of year tour, because he's really put his hand up in that position. I thought the Bulls forwards really good. Cameron Honeycomb and Kobus Visa really, really standing out for me. Very, very good in both sides of the ball, carrying the ball, hitting rucks. Very, very strong players and my standouts for the Bulls there. And then jumping over to the Scarlets, man, how good. A win. Win's a win. You win by 20 points, you win by 1 point. Win is a win. They bounced back early from the early try that they conceded as well. I love how they backed themselves. Didn't take the easy penalty. There's a 3 points right in front. Didn't take that. Decided to go for the quick tap and took the Bulls on at the Bulls' strength. Those pick and goes, that's what the Bulls are good at. And the Scarlets thought, you know what you can do, we can do it better. Let's go. And those forwards just buckled up tight, put their seatbelts on, and let's go. Pulled their socks up and let's go, man. I thought Plumtree, McLeod, and Douglas for Scarlets, unreal. I know Plumtree got man of the match, but those three working together really well. Physically stood up to this Blue Bulls forward pack and were immense both sides of the ball. Both wingers scoring fantastic, worldly tries for Scarlett. So Blair Murray's was off the back of a beautiful set play, held up nicely. But when he got the ball, he still had a lot to do. Jinking and weaving between players, through one player, shrugged the player off, and momentum carried him over. But then let's talk about Tom Rogers' try. Do we have a moment quickly? Just a moment for his try? Beautiful. Bang, bang, bang. Gets the ball. A little bit of space, but so much work to do. Off the right, beats Kurtley Orenser. Off the right, beats Kane Moody. Hand off Ambrose Papier. That's 3 Springboks that Tom Rogers got rid of. Bang, bang, bang. Goes over to give Scarlets the lead. A worldie of an individual try. For that to also then be the reason, but them taking the lead by 1 point, fantastic. How good was that? Huge effort from the Scarlets. Like I said, kept getting up, kept going. And that's kind of credit and how the Wales Rugby Union or Wales International play as well. What a testament to how they play. A real blueprint of how the Wales play. Like there's that many opponents that have played against Wales that always say going into the game or after the game that it's going to be a dogfight, that Welsh rugby players, they just keep coming. And that's what the Scarlets team did. Kept getting off the deck, kept going again, stuck in there all game and come away with a huge win. Well done to the Scarlets. Whew, that's it. Beauty of a win. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the game. Who was your man of the match? Who played well? Who didn't? Why do South African teams struggle on the road? Seems like it's been a tough old start for South African teams away from home. Let me know in the comments. Hit the subscribe while you're there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.